Hey everyone, back tuning into Storm Watch. So we've got some warm air pushing up out of France tonight and into tomorrow. It'll be very humid. It's been quite humid already today. We're going to get more humid in the south and southeast tonight and into tomorrow. There's a big plume of hot air pushing out of Spain, a Spanish plume, but it's going to be generally to the east of us. We're just on the periphery of it in the far southeast. A few hundred miles north and west, so we'd be properly in for it with high temperatures and big thunderstorms, but it's just generally to the east of us, gliding through France and Belgium, Holland into Germany. But it is close enough to impact the southeast. I think there will be thunderstorms in the southeast both tonight and tomorrow, and particularly for East Anglia and southeastern parts of England. Some of those could be really quite torrential, maybe giving up to a couple of inches of rain with flash flooding. So it's going to be one to keep an eye on if you live down in the southeast and you like thunder. Well, before I get on with that, just say about the ads. There's links to articles on all the pages. If you have browser widgets and click through the links, you'll be happy to pay the website. Thanks very much for doing that. There's also video ads on those pages. They own that content when you watch the codes back up again. And it is helped to pay gas royalties. So, well, we can already see the start of some storms down around the channel, or some big outbreaks of rain, anyway, coming out of the Brest Peninsula and beginning to push up in towards the channel. Some vibrant colours in there, indicating quite torrential rain. Let's see if any of that is generating lightning by having a look at the lightning detector device. And if I just get rid of the rain with that. So those colours there are indicating lightning across northern parts of France at the moment. That is going to be pushing northwards through the channel into the southeastern part of England through the course of this evening and overnight tonight. This is the GFS chart for midnight. We can see we've got a thundery low developing here around the Bay of Biscay and pushing up into northern parts of France. And then that moves through the southeast into the early hours of the morning into tomorrow. So it's midday on Thursday. That T just there is indicating that little thundery low pushing through the southeast of the country. And that develops a little bit more on midnight on Friday. Out in the North Sea though now, so I think we've taken the thundery risk out to the east of us. As this bigger trough, this isn't a particularly thundery trough, it's within cool air, starts to develop up to the north and the west of the country. Quite a complex setup. Now this is the heat that's building across Spain and into France. These are the upper air temperatures. Very hot air coming into France tonight and tomorrow, and then you see how that just slips to the east, but just grazes the far southeast country. But generally, the core of that heat is going through France into the Low Countries and into Germany. It's a very close run thing, but just generally to the east of us. And then as that cool trough develops to the north and west, the heat is pushed away to the east by the time you get through into Friday. This is the all-important precipitation forecast then from a GFS model for midnight, and we can see we've got violent thunderstorms then across the channel and into the very far southeast, so Kent, Sussex, places like that could be really getting hit quite badly, I think, as we go through towards midnight with some violent storms there, and torrential rain potential as well. They rumble on into the early hours. This is 6 o'clock in the morning, and they are starting to lose their intensity then, but still going across parts of East Anglia and South East England. I think it's generally to the south and east of London, and then through Essex in towards East Anglia. This is midday, and we can see still the risk of some thunderstorms there across East Anglia, but very far southeast. But generally, these are moving into the North Sea, and things are calming down through the morning. Then in the afternoon, it looks like they regenerate. So this is 6 o'clock in the evening, where parts of southeast England, East Anglia, and possibly the East Midlands again coming into the firing line for some heavy showers or thunderstorms. We've got a referendum taking place tomorrow, so this could hit London particularly, and maybe some other eastern parts of the country where voting will be going on. Up to midnight on Friday, then the risk of storms is clearing away to the east. This is Cape and lifted, and where you've got brighter colours, essentially you've got the greatest risk of convection. So at midnight, we've got those green colours there, just going towards yellow and orange into the southeast, so definitely a risk of lightning and thunder in the southeast at midnight. This is 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. And we've got the yellow colours there through East Anglia, southeastern parts of the southeast Midlands as well, perhaps in some central southern parts of England. So there is a risk of lightning through the course of tomorrow if those showers do get going again in the afternoon. Let's have a look at the Euro 4. This is from the website Weather Online. I'll link to Weather Online on the links page. This is high-res model from the UK Met. Precipitation forecast for midnight. We've got the showers there across the far southeast of the country. Not much going on up to midnight, I have to say. But generally after midnight, I think, but we could get some big showers. And it does generate things a lot in the southeast at 6 o'clock in the morning. Those intense purple colours indicating torrential storms just clipping in to the very far southeast, and generally this southeastern corner at risk of some rain or thunderstorms. They continue across East Anglia through the morning. This is midday tomorrow. Still going on there across East Anglia, some southeastern parts of the country. And then that first cluster of storms sort of clears away, but we could have some more getting going across parts of East Anglia, southeastern England in particular. And then by midnight, it's all starting to calm down by midnight on Friday. And then finally having a look at a new model. This is a French model, and I'm not sure if my French is all that good, but I think it's called Arpège. So it's a new French one. It's high-res model again, and this is the website meteocil.fr. And this is precipitation forecast for 5 o'clock, so around now I'm doing video. Not a great deal going on, but you can see storms starting to gather in the channel. And as we run through the evening, you see how those storms push into the southeastern corner. So this is up to midnight when we've got quite a lot of rain down there in the very far southeast corner. It's really East Anglia, southeastern England, where we've got the risk of thunderstorms up to midnight. After midnight, things get more intense. So this is 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, where we've got those bright colours beginning to appear. When those bright colours turn up, bright yellows going towards sort of pinkish colours, that's torrential rain there in the far southeast in the early hours of the morning. That continues across East Anglia and South East England through the morning before easing down by the early afternoon. But then the suggestion in towards the evening, this is 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock into the evening tomorrow, when perhaps things are regenerating a little bit across eastern England, maybe affecting the Midlands and some parts of England as well, or at least the East Midlands. So tomorrow evening, other areas could get a secondary cluster of thunderstorms just for a time around 6, 7 o'clock in the evening before things then finally calm down through into the early hours of Friday. And that should be the end of that thundery plume then as we go through into Friday morning. However, we've got risk of thundery showers then from the north and west on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Not from a plume type scenario, but just generally big showers building up in the summer sunshine. So it really is for the southeast that we're looking at this thunder risk. It's for East Anglia, southeastern England, and particularly in the very far southeast, probably in the early hours of the morning. Kent, places like that, I think could well be woken up by thunder and lightning in the early hours, sometime around 4 or 5 o'clock. It could be at its worst. There's a risk of torrential rain. A couple of inches of rain could fall in a very short space of time in that far southeastern corner. So be lively down there. Most places not being affected by this, although later on tomorrow afternoon we might get another cluster of thunderstorms getting going across some central and eastern parts of England. If you like lightning and thunder and you manage to take some pictures, remember you can tweet them to me at Gavin Partridge or email them at gavslovis@gmail.com, and we'll feature them in the videos, of course. Remember to do take care, though, in that lightning. Take all the precautions you need if you want to get those pictures. Right, that's it for now. So it's in the southeast that we've got the risk. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.